Good morning, welcome to Happy Toe Tuesdays. Today I'm talking about Plantarflexed Metatarsalis, which is a very exciting topic. I actually just saw a client that has a perfect foot except for one spot where she has a callus, and exactly the same thing on the other side, and that just means that the metatarsal heads are dropping. So if you have a bone, one of these bones are dropping down, and I usually explain it like this: if you have a toe and this drops, and usually it causes a hammer toe, but in this case it doesn't have that effect. It just drops, the elbow just drops. So the elbow of the toe bone, so that's the metatarsalis. So because your toe in your foot has more than one section. So if that drops, it makes a callus. So if that happens in your foot and it drops, you get a callus here because, and it's just in the middle of nowhere. And the one thing when you look at it is to decide what the problem is. So the first thing is, if you pinch it and it's not painful, you know it's not a sole wart. And that's important. If it's not a wart, then you know it's a callus. And so she has a callus under her feet. It's very painful to walk on. So my first suggestion is to make sure that you have a soft landing for the foot. So make sure that you have a soft insole in your shoe. So green cross shoes are great. And then also insoles that's made specifically for your feet, so that it can push the toe bones back into position, anatomical position. And that helps to realign the toes so that they are straight and not hanging out. It's difficult to demonstrate. So, and also you can consider rocker shoes. Rocker shoes are round at the bottom, so they give you an extra spin off when you walk. It's very nice to walk with them. Usually women wear high heeled shoes, but the whole heel or platform that you walk on is thick. It's not just the heel, and that usually has a rocker bottom, and you get tackies that's made like that as well, so that's a good idea. Sometimes you can consider surgery just to align them again, to fixate it. And I would really consider that if you're younger and you're going to be walking a long time on your feet. And then what I also suggest is some people use potato peelers for getting rid of the callus. And this is a bad idea, because the faster you get rid of it, the faster it grows back and then actually starts creating a bigger problem. So this lady actually said that while she was pregnant, she didn't have a big problem. And I said, well, it's very easy. You can't work or do anything on your feet when you're pregnant because there's a problem. You have a big tummy. So I think that helped with the problem. Sometimes you can overdo something and then cause bigger problems. So best thing is to have a soft landing, to make sure that your center of gravity is not just on that one point that gets a lot of weight. And yes, just to manage it well. And it's a thing that's very difficult to get rid of and solve. But yes, you can walk comfortably. You must just make sure that you wear the right shoes. So there you go. That is Plantarflexed Metatarsalis. It's very terrible name, but yes, it's got two callus under their feet. I'll include a picture as my thumbnail.